Happy Friday night, hockey fans, and welcome to Littleton, Colorado for the opening game of the Twisted Wrister 2024. Team Wyoming 18U taking on the PSD Stars. We saw this team, if I recall correctly, 3 times last year. I think we went 2-1 against them. We'll be close to a full roster tonight. We're missing a couple of guys who will show up tomorrow. Looks like Isaac Erickson will start between the pipes. The boys are ready, the ice is ready.
I had to click on Sully's, and then I don't have to. I should have grabbed my headphones.
Just search for Tom space Seagull on YouTube, and then there's a few different Toms on that channel. And my channel is the one with the PSD hockey logo.
Harrisek and McGrath will start out on D. Hansen, Moorhead, and Chapman out front. Well, nope. Scratch that. We're going to go Lesh and Charette back on D. Hansen off the draw. Kicks it over to Moorhead, loose. And PSD will take it in. Dumped into the corner. Back to Lesh behind the net. Into the near corner. Battle down along the boards. Thrown back to the point. Shot wide of the net. Kicked aside by Erickson. And still behind the net. PSD will come out the other side with it. Quick shot there. Blocked by Erickson. Back to the point. Another shot. Tipped and wide. Tied up against the near boards. A little tough to see what's going on down there. Lesh will come out of the pile with it, and he'll send it across. Out of the far corner. Back over to Lesh in the near corner. And Mason Chapman will go back to get it. Chapman up the middle, ahead. Charette driving through the neutral zone, poked away at the blue line. PSD's going to get it back. And they'll fire it, bouncing on net, played to the side by Erickson. Picked off at the point. PSD taken into the boards by Hansen, but they'll keep the puck, get another shot off. Erickson with a stop. Just about a minute into the game, PSD down in the zone getting 3 shots off. Erickson able to stop them thus far. McGrath lined up against the boards. PSD trying to get it. They'll dump it back to McGrath. McGrath across. Up boards and poked ahead. Up to Brax. Brax into the zone, poked away at the blue line, but still knocked in. Cal Hoyt down in the corner. Brax, Dax, and Hoyt working down low. Still tied up. PSD's going to get it out up the boards. And dumped into the zone icing. So we'll go Marty, Kura, and Hasbrook. Back to the point from McGrath and across. There's a shot through traffic, knocked down. McGrath picks up the loose puck. Bounced back for Harrisek. He'll fire it back in. Delayed offsides, rolls behind the net, and will get clear. Hasbrook charging in. And PSD will go to the corner with it, taken away. Kura had it for a second. PSD will get it back up the boards. Fired deep by Hasbrook. PSD picks it up in the corner. Marty there to challenge, bounces it back and PSD is going to get it out. McGrath with the takeaway, sends it forward. And Hasbrook dumps it in the corner. We'll get a change. PSD back to pick it up deep. Looking up ice, and they'll skate it forward. Fired from the midline down to the corner, and that's going to be another icing. .14:37 left, still early, no score. A couple of shots for PSD. We'll get a face-off down in the offensive zone. Hansen to the dot with Moorhead and Chapman. Loose puck bounced up boards. Can't get it clear though. And there's going to be a whistle there. Offsides. Hansen out to the dot in the neutral zone. Hansen will take it in. Hansen Chapman right at the blue line. Chapman will push it forward. He'll get a shot off, blocked. Moorhead picks up the loose puck in the corner. Looking back to Romaine. Romaine on net, nope, blocked in front of the net. And PSD bounces it clear. Lots are trying to knock it back in. Loose puck picked up in the middle. Up to Moorhead. Moorhead, shot, stick save. PSD bounces it back out and they'll take it in. Poked away by Romaine. Fed ahead by Lotzer. It's going to bounce forward into the zone. Lotzer still battling on it. PSD will keep it in the neutral zone. PSD takes it in. Romaine trying to cut off the angle. There's a shot. Big save. And PSD will bury the rebound. 1-0 PST. 13:43 left in the first. Braxtax and Hoyt out. Hoyt will take the face-off. Lesh back with Charette on D. Hoyt knocking it forward. PSD will send it in. Picked up by Lesh. Lesh, backhander pass up to Brax. He'll send it up the boards. Rolls into the zone for Dax. Dax down in the corner. Across the middle to Hoyt. Shot. Tipped and wide. Back to Lesh. He'll keep it in. And PSD takes it back out. Good hit at the blue line, and we'll get the puck back. Hoyt with a shot to knock him off the puck. PSD's going to take it across the middle. Shot's knocked wide to the corner. Loose puck, and that'll get picked up by Charette through the neutral zone, and he'll get it into the corner. Charette down to the corner. Rolls into the near side. PSD picks it up there. Kura, good pressure. And we get knocked off the puck there. That's going to be a penalty. That's going to be called for a penalty on Hasbrook. I think they probably called an elbowing there. I didn't see the official call, but that's going to be my best guess. And we'll go back down for a defensive zone face-off and take our first penalty kill of the day. Lost stick there. Loose puck bounces back to Wyoming into the zone. Marty, and I think that's Kura working. Kura down to Marty, back to Kura, tripped up. PSD will take it in on the near side. Dump down below the goal line. And McGrath will bounce it back up the boards, looking for Marty. Tied up against the boards. Hoyt takes it. They'll send it back to McGrath. McGrath looking. McGrath fires at the length. On net, sticks away. And PSD will regroup behind their net. Hansen comes in with Chapman. PSD finally takes it out from behind the net. A little over a minute left to kill. PSD up the far boards. Hansen, good pressure, pushing him to the corner. And they'll set up from there. Far boards, looking out top. PSD back to the top. Good pressure. There's a shot and a glove save. Erickson snags that one. A little under a minute left to kill. Rolls towards the net and cleared out by Romaine. PSD back at the far point. They'll send it to the corner. Back out. Coming back out to the point, working across the near side. Back up to the near point. Shot. Blocker save Erickson. Rolls to the far corner. PSD picks it up there. 30 seconds to kill. Tied up against the boards. Loose puck out. PSD will take it from the corner. They'll go to the near side around the net. Wrap around. Erickson's there. Bounces up the boards. And PSD's going to get it back. Back out to the near point. Skating through the middle. Can't get a shot off. Poked away by Dax. They'll take it down to the corner. Romaine knocks him off the puck. PSD back to the far point. They'll walk in. Shot there and gloved by Erickson. McGrath and Charette will come out on D. We're back to full strength. Moorhead, Chapman, and Hansen out. Hansen to the dot. D-zone face-off, push back ahead, and we'll get it clear. Knocked clear by Lesh. PSD gets it back in, knocked off the puck again with a move, and they're deep behind the net. Charette with a poke to knock it free. McGrath digs it out. Looking ahead, he'll send it up across the blue line, poked back in, offsides, and they'll push it to the neutral zone. PSD dumps back, and Charette will go get it. Erickson plays it up the side to Hansen. Hansen in the neutral zone, feeds ahead for Chapman. Chapman in. He'll fire, top shelf, and it's in! Wyo goal number 6, Mason Chapman. We're tied at 1. Out away, boys! Marty back out to the faceoff. Pushed up to the blue line. PSD will pick it up. Marty chasing into the zone. Knocks it back for Hasbrook, and he'll take it. Nope. Poked loose. Hasbrook dumps into the corner. And Marty knocks the pass down. It'll roll out to neutral ice. PSD trying to get loose with it, and they'll get ahead of it. Poked away by Lotzer. Lotzer and Marty going in. Lotzer shot. Blocked. He'll chase down behind the net. PSD comes out with it on the near side. Fired across ice, pass blocked there, and kicked down into the corner by PSD with a blind backhand there, and they'll dump it deep. Played behind the net by Erickson. And up ice to Lotzer, he'll tip it in, rolls deep, and we're gonna get some fresh legs. PSD out of the near corner, they'll fire at the length. Nope, gets past. It'll roll on net for Erickson. He'll play it forward. And Brax comes up with it against the boards. Shot from the blue line, and Erickson gloves. D-zone face-off. Hoyt to take the drop. Kicks it to the side for Lesh. He'll go around behind the net with it. Lesh out on the far side, picked up by PSD. They'll send it across to the near side. There's a shot. Erickson with a save. PSD getting some shots off. Erickson's been able to stop most of them, but they have been shooting quite a bit. On the draw, kick to the boards. Back to the point for PSD. Brax with pressure, another shot and another glove by Erickson. Get another face-off down in the D zone. Brax and, Moorhead Chapman. No, yep, Moorhead on the far side, looking all the way across, picked off by PSD in the middle. And it'll roll back for Curra. Curra up boards. He'll find Moorhead. Moorhead ahead to Chapman in stride. Chapman's into the zone. They'll take it down to the corner. Bounces down low for Hansen. He's taken face first into the boards. No call. And it's going to rattle around down there. Hansen sends it across behind the net. PSD is going to pick up the loose puck. Up to the blue line, and they're out to neutral ice. PSD, one guy in, shots wide of the net, rolls to the near side. Picked up by Chapman. He'll send it up to the neutral zone, out in front of Moorhead with speed. Moorhead in. 1-on-2, he'll turn, hold the puck, looking for the middle, nobody there. And loose puck picked up by PSD. There's a shot, Erickson with the glove. Still loose. Picked up down behind by Marty, and he'll send it across to McGrath is there. McGrath feeding it ahead, and will come out 3 wide, pass across broken up by PSD. Hoyt knocked down, but McGrath will pick up the loose puck. Bouncer out of the zone. He'll get it ahead, and Hasbrook will dump it in. Rolls behind the net. Hasbrook there to pressure, but PSD picks up the loose puck. They'll send it up the boards. That comes loose to McGrath. He'll feed it back through the middle. Marty picks up the loose puck. He'll go across to McGrath. McGrath taking it in. Feeding it to the corner. He gets tied up down against the boards. And it'll roll to the corner. Dax down there. Dax across to the top. Romaine shot loose. Dax shoots. That's knocked down. Brax knocking him off the puck. Hoyt will hold it. Nope, it's going to bounce free. Picked up by Romaine. And knocked back to the blue line for PSD. They'll feed it up the near boards. And loose puck thrown ahead. Comes out for Dax. Drop pass broken up. Hoyt will pick it up. Down to Dax. Dax back down to Hoyt. Or Brax, sorry, Brax. Hoyt's down in the middle battling. Hoyt behind the net. Brax gets a shot on the side of the net, knocked down, and the loose puck rolls back to the blue line. Will hold it in. Dax dumps it in the corner. PSD behind their own net. They'll come out on the far side and cycle back in. Dax with good pressure. They'll throw it up the boards. And PSD coming up the near side. They'll dump it in all the way down to the corner. Picked up by Lesh. Lesh looking up ice. They'll send it ahead to Moorhead. Poked away. And dumped into PSD zone, down behind the net. Chapman back there to pressure. They'll send it up the boards and out to the middle. PSD into the zone. They'll take it down to the corner. Lesh working down low. Puck rolls back up the boards. Still tied up. PSD gets it back at the blue line. They'll dump it and regroup. Sent up the boards and tipped into the zone. Should roll all the way down. Hansen got a stick on it, so no icing, and he's there to pressure PSD. They'll send it to the corner, trying to get it back out. And the cross ice pass there is going to roll all the way down icing. We'll go back to the PSD zone. Marty, Hasbrook, and Lotzer. Back to McGrath. Down to Hasbrook. Hasbrook working the corner. He'll go back to McGrath. McGrath near point. Down to Hasbrook. Hasbrook behind the net. Lotzer coming around. Dumps it back behind the net. Still loose back there. Stick flies. We'll go back out to the far side for Harrisek. Back down to Lotzer. Lotzer, Marty. Poked away. Back to McGrath. He'll go all the way across. Harrisek, shot, stick. Bounces to the corner, and PSD is going to get back out with it. Pass across at the blue line. PSD with the try for the tip in. Erickson knocks it down. Back up the boards. PSD misses it. It's going to roll wide. They'll go back in their own zone and regroup. PSD long shot on net, gloved by Erickson, and he'll play it to the corner. Up the boards, poked away by PSD again. From the far point, knocked off, and poked free of the zone. No call, back out to Brax. Brax, backhander, finds McGrath. McGrath will circle. Looking up ice, he's got dumping it in the corner, and that's an icing. Trying to find Dax through traffic, and Dax just didn't quite see it. 3:42 left in the first period, tied up at 1. Off the draw, PSD is going to come away with it and take it to the corner. Kura down there working on it. Hoyt in to help. Brax, Dax, and Hoyt in it forward. Dax with a long pass, that's going to bounce wide. And that'll be another icing. Hansen to the dot. Moorhead and Chapman on his wings. Shot through traffic there, knocked down. Another shot. Isaac will knock it aside. Out of the zone, and PSD picks up the loose puck, neutral ice. Right back to Kura. He'll get it across the blue line. PSD picks it up center ice, back to Kura. Kura's going to skate it this time. He'll take it across the blue. Into the zone, trying to feed it over to Moorhead. Shot and glove. Three left in the period. Hansen, Moorhead, and Chapman. Hansen will take the drop. Lesh back on D with Romaine. Bounce behind the net. Sent around by PSD on the near boards. Romaine with a good play to knock it loose. Picked up by Moorhead. His shot's going to bounce. Deflected high out of play. Face off down in the offensive zone again. Hansen to the dot. Knocks it into the corner. PSD sends it around behind the net. And they'll come up the far side. Lost the puck. Romaine there to knock it away. PSD regrouping. They'll send it across to the near side. Looking up ice. Tipped into the zone. Rolls wide of the net. Erickson will play it at the goal line. And we got a roughing whistle on Wyoming. Hansen headed in the box for roughing. We've got another penalty kill. From the D zone face off. PSD will send it back to the point. They'll dump it in the corner. McGrath is there. They'll tie it up low. Dax in trying to dig it out. PSD is going to come away to the far side of the goal. Far corner. PSD looking up top. They'll go to the top. Back over near side. Missed pass, rolls off the boards, and McGrath sends it up ice. Poked loose by Brax and sent clear. PSD headed to get it. Dax is into pressure. PSD set up behind their net. Minute 20 to kill. PSD comes out. Pass up the far side. They'll try to send it in. Knocked down by, I think that was Charette, and he'll send it clear. Minute 10 to kill. PSD behind their net again. They'll come up the near side this time. Into the zone, poked away. McGrath, take away and a clear. Marty in pressuring behind the net. He'll tie up. Finally get loose with it, send it up ice. Knocked away. McGrath working against the boards, takes it away and feeds it forward. Hasbrook on it. PSD will come up with a loose puck and regroup. PSD behind the net. They'll go out across ice and dump it in. Back for Hasbrook. He'll fire it up boards, and that'll get clear all the way down. PSD setting up behind their net. 15 to kill. They'll come out the near side. Skated up the boards. Across the blue and in. Little move. Shot. Stick save Erickson. And they'll send it around. Pass across to the near side point. Shot. Tipped. And covered up. Erickson able to find it bouncing through feet there and get a glove over it. .25 seconds left in the period. Wyoming able to kill that penalty. We're still tied up at 1. Hansen to the dot, kicks it behind. Lesh will go get it against the boards. He gets a little tied up. Still working in the corner. Lesh on the puck. Hansen in working. Lesh is going to, oh, he almost got out with it. Right back to Chapman to Moorhead. Moorhead up the far boards. He'll take it in. Tried to knock him off the puck. Moorhead kept his feet on the puck. And there's the buzzer on the first. Good first period battle and tied up at 1. Wyoming outshot 17-7 in the first period. Erickson getting a little warmed up. And after a weird bounce early, that just set up an easy tap in, he's been flawless since. Chapman with the equalizer later in the period, and here we sit tied up at 1. Headed down to the far goal, and we'll get underway in the second. Going to the faceoff. Kicks it back for McGrath. McGrath looking up, he'll chip it in, bounces past PSD and down to the goal line. Hoyt chasing in. PSD is going to hang on to it. They'll send it around the near boards. Parasek waiting at the blue line. Hoyt down to dig it out. And PSD comes out with it. Brack's right there with pressure. Hoyt there. Panic dump by PSD. They'll send it the length. It's a slow roller. Harasek's going to have to go back and get it. They'll send it back for McGrath. Back to Harasek behind the net. We'll get set up. Harasek feeding it ahead, bounces off a skate and out to neutral ice. PSD. With pressure at the blue line, PSD will send it clear back to Harasek. He'll send it ahead. Hoyt picks it up at the blue line, waits for the clear, and he'll take it in. Hoyt down on net. Can't quite get the shot off. PSD comes away. They'll fire it down to the corner. Behind the net, Lesh feeding it up, and that's picked off in the middle by PSD. They'll go down to the corner, a little give and go, and that doesn't work. Fed across to the far point. Shot there, blocked. Chapman with the block. And we'll get back into the zone with it. PSD sends it clear, long pass to the blue line. They'll take it in, poked away. Great play by Romaine to break that up. Hansen will send it to Romaine in the corner. He'll send it forward, PSD's there. Romaine there battling around to knock it back loose. Send behind the net. Hansen working. Lesh in to help. He'll get it up ahead to Moorhead. Or Chapman, sorry. Chapman in the corner. No, that was Moorhead. Loose behind the net. Poke forward by Lesh to Hansen and bounced out of the zone. Moorhead into pressure. PSD will turn and send it in. Picked up by Romaine and pushed out of the zone. Whistle there. We'll go back down into the defensive zone. Marty to take the drop. Hasbrook and I think that's going to be Lotzer on the far side. Oh, nope. Hasbrook and Charette's on the far side. Hasbrook and Lotzer are the wings. Marty chips up the boards. Stop to the blue line. PSD sends it back in. There's a shot and a glove by Erickson. Another D-zone face-off. Marty to the dot. Push to the boards. Chipped up to the point. There's a shot picked up in the middle. Kura knocks it back out. Marty back looking for Lotzer, and it's poked away. Back to Kura. They'll chip it out. Back to PSD in the neutral zone. Pass ahead there. Bounces off a skate. They'll pick it up and take it in. Lotzer knocks him off the puck. Hasbrook digging in there. Lotzer. And puck pokes loose back behind the net. Charette in the corner. Bouncing up the boards. Lotzer's going to feed it forward to Marty. Marty taken into the bench. Rolls back for Charette. He'll fire it up to the point. Knocked down again by PSD. Hasbrook with a hit. Working it loose. Hasbrook knocks it free. And he will chase. Back to PSD in their own zone. Pass there knocked up and out of play. Go face off center ice. Hoyt to take the drop. Braxton Dax on his wings. PSD's going to take it up the boards and knocked away. Rolls back into the PSD zone. Dax is there to pressure. Back to Hoyt in the neutral zone. We'll get clear. Hoyt feeds it forward. He gets tripped up, and it rolls to the near boards. Braxton with pressure. PSD's going to send it around far side. Brax there. Knocks him off the puck. Hoyt digs it out. Hoyt and Brax working below the net. Hoyt's still got it under his feet. Braxton to help. He'll send it behind the net. Far corner. Dax there to challenge. He'll poke it deep. Back to Hoyt. Hoyt looking for Brax. Dax will find it back to Brax, and then back to the point for Harrisek. Near point. Shot wide of the net. Bounces behind. Hoyt there. Hoyt takes him into the corner. And that's going to bounce up and out of play.
Go, Wyoming!
Off the draw. Hansen, Moorhead, and Chapman are on. Lesh and Romaine back on D. Romaine will circle behind the net and send it around. PSD against the boards. Poked ahead by Lesh. Up to Moorhead and up to Chapman. Chapman into the zone. Trying to find the angle. He gets tripped up. And it rolls behind the net. PSD will get out with it. Come across center ice and in. Dump to the far boards. Shot there blocked by Lesh. Loose puck shot. And that's wide of the net. Down in the corner, Romaine looking up ice. He'll bounce it ahead to Chappie. Chapman out of the zone. Send it forward. Picked up by PSD. Poked loose by Moorhead. And picked up by Lesh. Lesh will skate it down. To the corner. Shot. Glove. Knocked down. Lesh will get it back. Back out to the point. Charette shoots. Blocked. Charette dumps it to the corner. Sent around. And PSD is going to hit the outlet pass. They'll come across neutral ice too wide. Just ahead and bounces to the boards. Poked away by Charette. It'll roll to the far corner. Sent back down low. PSD behind the boards. Behind the net. Back to the far point. Across near side. PSD from the point. They'll go back up top. Shot low there. Knocked away. Another shot and Erickson will glove it. And we'll get 5 new sets of legs out. Brax, Dax, and Hoyt out at forward. Kura back with Charette on D. PSD will hold the line, and Dax will take it out to Brax. Brax into the zone. Little move. on net and into the goal. Brax into the post. Goalie able to keep the puck out. We'll reset the net and come back out to neutral ice for the face-off.
What? Well done.
Sorry about the score there, still tied up at 1. Hoyt to the dot with Braxton Dax. McGrath back on D with Harrisek. Kicks back. Harrisek got a stick on it and will dump it in. Dax sends it down below the goal line. Hoyt there to pressure. Hoyt knocking him off the puck. Picked up by Dax. Trying to get it back out to the middle and taken into the corner. Dax still working, finds the middle. There's Hoyt. Shot and glove. Dax able to find Hoyt top of the slot. Great shot, and the goalie just there. Hoyt to the dot. Kicks it back, and PSD will get there first. Across neutral ice, and they dump it in. Back down, McGrath will go to the corner. Got a stick on it, but PSD will hold control. Dax with a poke to knock it loose. McGrath trying to chip it ahead to Brax. It'll end up PSD. Shot tipped and covered. Tipped through traffic, and Erickson able to track it with the glove. Still a lot of hockey to go. 10:21 remaining in the second period. We've got another D-zone face-off. It'll be Moorhead, Chapman, and Hansen. PSD behind the net. They'll dump it across. Hansen's going to get to the puck first. He'll take it to the corner and send it across behind the goal. Rolls to the near corner. Fired the length of the ice. We got Chapman on the far boards. He got a hand on it, but PSD will take it away and send it up the boards near side. Loose puck. Moorhead got a stick on it. PSD will send it clear. Back to McGrath. He'll pick up the loose puck in neutral ice. Across looking for Harrisek. It'll bounce over the blue line and kick back in. Back to McGrath. Sent up the middle looking for Chapman in the center. Oh, almost. Looking for Moorhead there. Picked off by PSD, and Hansen will knock it loose. Chapman, Moorhead shoots, glove. Romaine and Lesh back on D. We'll go Lotzer, Marty, and Hasbrook. Marty takes the dot. Kicking around, PSD will go behind the net with it. Hasbrook's right there. PSD will get it out to the far side and chipped ahead. Back for Romaine. Romaine trying to go across to Lesh. PSD there. Hasbrook will send it forward. PSD picks up the loose puck and they'll dump it in. Lesh gets it. Lesh looking up ice. They'll find Hasbrook in the middle, bounces wide. PSD back into the zone. Shot high and off the back glass. Fed up the boards by Hasbrook. Marty pushes it out to neutral ice, and they'll send it back in. Romaine knocks it loose. He'll get it clear. And Marty's coming across the blue. Fed ahead, looking for Lotzer. Rolls to the corner. Back to Marty. Bounces past. And PSD coming into the zone. Quick move there. Erickson with the play. And poked in. (2-1) PSD. Just about halfway through the second period. PSD will dump it deep. Rolls wide of the net. Erickson pokes it to the side. And Charette will come around with it. Charette ahead. Here comes Brax. Drop pass for Dax. PSD breaks that up. Get it back out to the point. Point knocks it forward. And PSD will come up with it behind the net. Up the glass. Back to Charette. He'll send it across. PSD right there to knock it down. Dax sends it deep. Rolls to the corner. Cracks in. PSD feeds it back to the near corner, and they'll come up boards with it. Knocked down by Dax. And back to Charette. Charette dumps it deep. PSD picks it up far side. Hoyt there with good pressure. He'll take him into the boards. Bounced up by PSD for Harasek in the middle. Harasek pass there. Tipped into the zone a little early. Will get clear and come back in. Back to Dax. Dax knocks it to the side. Got a stick on it. Back to Moorhead. Dax comes off. Moorhead will dump it. And that's going to roll the length. That'll be an icing on PSD. And I think we are past the halfway point in the second. We're going to take a Zam break. 7:21 left in the second period. PSD 2, Team Wyoming 1. We'll be back in a few.
What do you think? Do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to go over here? Okay. So, two penalties for them, right? For us, goal first, second. Both unassisted. Nine, eight, 6, Here we got 17.
Boys back on the ice for the second half of the first game. 7:21 left in the second period. Down 2-1. Wyoming's only goal in the first period from Mason Chapman. Opening face-off down here in the PSD zone. Hoyt to the dot. Braxton Dax on his wings. Harasek back with McGrath. Gets back to Harasek. He'll fire. Tip loose. Hoyt there couldn't quite pull the trigger. Harasek bouncing through the middle. Loose puck again, and that's gloved. And we're going to get a little chippy down low. Quick couple shots on net. We'll do it again. Hoyt back to the dot. Brax on his left, Dax on his right. Gets it to Brax. He'll dump it behind the net. Brax chasing into pressure. PSD turns. Hoyt's right there. They'll get it out to the corner. Back up to the blue line and kick loose. PSD into the Wyoming zone. One on. Pass across the middle. Shot. Erickson with a great kick save. PSD getting physical down low. They'll knock us off the puck. Loose out in the middle. Back to PSD. Another shot. Side of the net. And bounce behind. McGrath will collect the puck. Net is 2 feet off. We're not going to stop play. Bounced out of the zone. PSD picks it up neutral ice. Still screwing with the net. Battle against the boards, tied up low, and squirts loose down below the goal line. Harasek working on it. McGrath. Hoyt into the fray. Gets back out to neutral ice. Dax knocks him off the puck. Gets tied up, and Hasbrook down in the corner with pressure. He'll take it away. Hasbrook feeds it down low. There's Lotzer. Marty in. Knocked off the puck. Bounces loose. Back down low to Marty. Gets it back out to Lotzer. Back to Marty. Marty in the corner. Back out to the middle. Nothing there. Broken up. PSD comes loose with it. PSD too wide into the zone. There's a shot. Blocker saved by Erickson. Bounces into the corner. Loose puck. Hasbrook knocking it forward. PSD will get it at the point. And send it back down low. There's a shot, and that's in. PSD up 3-1, 5:15 left in the second period.
Let's go, Wyo!
Hansen on with Moorhead and Chapman. Lesh back with Charette. Chapman will dump it to the corner. Bounces down low, picked up by PST. Takeaway by Hansen, he'll dump it to Moorhead. Moorhead backhander trying to get it loose. And PST knocks it down. Rolls it into the corner, loose puck. And that bounces back, nope. Lesh got a stick on it. PSD is gonna collect the loose puck. Down against the boards right below us. Hansen, nope, PSD's gonna get it back. And they'll go across the blue line. Shot, Erickson with a blocker. Bouncing puck over a stick, they'll fire again. Erickson with another save, there's another one too high. Bounces to the near corner, back to the point. PSD sends it down the boards. Lesh is there. He'll knock it loose, Chapman gets it clear. Moorhead on it, sending it across, trying to find Hansen getting across the blue line. Hansen tosses the stick, and that's going to be a penalty. No hooking call. Hansen tosses the stick. He'll get 2 for unsportsmanlike. And as per usual, that's our third penalty down here. Nothing called on PSD. McGrath digs it out. They'll feed it up the boards to Brax. Bounces across the blue. Dax picks it up, feeds it ahead. PSD knocks it forward and dumped by Harasek just wide of the net. Bounces out to the far side to Dax. Dax trying to, nope, he's still got it in the corner. Poked away on the pass, and PSD will come loose with it. Up and across the middle. PSD dumps it in the near corner. Harasek on the puck. He'll get it out of the corner, back to the point. PSD goes across. Nobody there on the far boards, and McGrath will pick it up. McGrath looking up ice. He'll chip it in the air. Caught by PSD at the blue line, and they'll turn around with it. PSD bounces up the boards, across the blue, poked away by Brax. He'll send it back and stopped into the zone. PSD pass, shot, Erickson with the save. Erickson with a great read on that pass. It was a nice setup, but Erickson there to stop the puck. 1:07 left to kill. Marty Hasbrook and Lesh and Charette out. Marty up boards with speed. He'll take it into the zone shorthanded. Down to the corner. Poked away. Marty back on it. And PSD's going to get it back. Long pass across to the blue. Loose puck through the middle. Lesh to Hasbrook knocks it forward. PSD will pick it up and regroup. PSD, far side of the blue line. Charette turns back on it. Erickson with the save. Rolls to the corner, back to the point. PSD, top of the zone. Poked away, and they'll get it back. Back down to Charette. He'll go up boards. Marty headed back to it. Dumped in low. Lesh there. Erickson gets a stick on it, and it'll poke it out to Hasbrook. Hasbrook out to the blue. PSD holds the line. He'll walk back in with it. Shot, knocked down in traffic. Bounces to the corner. 3 seconds to kill. Lesh tied up against the boards. He'll take it away. And we're back to full strength. Lesh bouncer clears the blue. Lesh gets it back out. Marty trying to go across. And picked up by PSD in the zone. They'll go through the corner and lose the puck. Bounce back up to the point. Loose bounce there. Marty knocks it free. Hansen chasing. He'll take it in. Hansen shot. Tipped up and high over the net. PSD back out. Loose puck and sent clear. Bouncer out in front of Moorhead. PSD's going to knock it back. Still in neutral ice. Moorhead going across to Chappie on the near side. Chapman in. Chapman fires. Glove. Minute 32 left in the period. Hansen to the dot. Moorhead on his left. Chappie on his right. Harasek back on D with McGrath. Hansen's going to come out. Chapman will take the drop. Chapman back to Harasek. He'll send it down the boards to the corner. Hansen's there, knocks him off the puck. He'll get it back. Trying to work through the corner. PSD pokes it loose. Chapman there with it, knocks it away. And Moorhead down to the corner. Pass across the middle looking for Hansen. PSD picks it up. PSD gets it across the blue. And they'll circle around and take it in. Chapman got a skate on the puck and back to McGrath. McGrath looking up ice. Across the middle to Moorhead. Moorhead, shot, tipped up and out of play. 58 seconds to go in the second. Another offensive zone face-off. We'll get Hoyt, Braxton, Dax out, I believe. Hoyt, Braxton, Dax, Kura back on D with Lesh. Hoyt to the dot. Kicks it back for Lesh. Lesh looking, shot, glove. Back again. There's Brax with a shot back off of somebody, and that bounces up out of play. Under a minute left in the period. Hoyt will take another face-off. Dax with a shot off a stick and up out of play. Hoyt back to the dot again. Picked back. Kerr with a shot, kick save. Dax with the rebound shot, just rolls wide. And PSD's going to get out with it. PSD up the middle, they'll take it in the far side. Poked away by Kura. Kura up the boards, PSD from the point. Shot, Erickson with a save. Kura around to Dax. Dax on the near boards. Gets a stick on it. That's a bouncer down wide of the net. Erickson pokes it to the corner. Lesh working on it. Shot there. I think that bounced off a ref. Pass across the middle. Nothing there. Hoyt will pick up the loose puck, and that's the end of the period. PSD still well ahead on shots, and they're up on the score 3-1. So far, 3 penalties called against Wyoming. Haven't had a power play yet. 17 minutes to go in the game. Back out to center ice. Erickson set up between the pipes. McGrath and Harasek will be back on D. Hansen to the dot. Shepman on his right, Moorhead on his left. Hansen, well, PSD's going to send it to the blue line. McGrath clears it. Battle against the boards here, and PSD comes out with it. I'll send it to the far corner. Harasek in to knock him into the corner. Hansen to help. PSD's going to come out with it. Pass across the middle, broken up, and picked up by Hansen. Hansen goes across the front. Pass up to Moorhead. Moorhead looking. He's taken into the bench. And bounced ahead for PSD, and they're coming in two on the near side. Poked away by Hasbrook, and he'll send it clear. Rolling back down, that'll be an icing. No icing, called off. Hasbrook crashing into pressure behind the net. There's Marty. PSD gets it out. Marty there to take it away. Marty to the corner. PSD there. Sent across. Near boards, Hasbrook there to work on it. Banging back into the corner. Thrown on net, knocked down. Lotzer gets the loose puck out front. Looking in the middle, nothing there. PSD is going to come back around to the near side. Tied up in the corner, they'll send it all the way across. Lotzer headed in. And PSD will send it back around behind the net. Near side. Marty there working on him. Bounces high. And PSD is going to come through the neutral zone. Quick shot there, and Erickson with the stop. Puck comes out to Charette. He'll take it the length. Into the zone, shot, tipped, and it rolls wide. Near side against the boards. Hoyt holds the line, gets it across the middle. There, loose puck. Can't quite get a shot off. PSD on the far boards. Pass across to the near side and in. Shot, blocker saved by Erickson. Back across the middle, Erickson will poke it forward to Charette. PSD right there in the middle. Charette with the takeaway. Charette will look up ice. Charette and Dax into the zone. Charette taken into the boards. And lobbed back to Harasek. He'll send it up neutral ice. And we will finally call a penalty on PSD. Roughing on PSD for 2 minutes. And we'll get our first power play of the game. Hansen, Moorhead, and Chapman out front. McGrath back with Harasek on D. Hansen to the dot. back to McGrath. It will get clear. Harasek dumps it to the corner and will get out of the zone. Fired the length. Tipped in. Harasek back to pick it up. Harasek behind the net. He'll go up this side. Puck gets bounced loose. Hansen there. PSD's going to pick it up at the blue line and skate back in. We'll try it again. McGrath coming up the middle. And across the blue and knocked off the puck. PSD gets another clear. Minute 15 of power play left. Harasek back to the puck. He'll come up the middle. Harasek drops to Chapman. Chapman picks it up. He'll get across the blue and out to neutral ice. Takes it in on the far boards. Back to the middle. Bounces back to Chapman. Pass to Moorhead. Knocked off a skate. PSD fires it clear. 50 seconds on the power play. Hansen back to get it. Oh, sorry, that's Lesh. Lesh back to get it. He'll skate it up and regroup. Bounces to the side of the net. PSD's right there and pokes it in. PSD shorthanded goal. They're up 4-1.
It's a shorty. We call it.
Off the draw, bounces back. Harasek will go get it in the corner. Out to McGrath. McGrath on the far boards. Drop pass. Here comes Brax. Poked away by PSD. There's still 19 seconds left on the power play. And PSD knocks it away again. Now we'll get out of the zone. Over to Hoyt. Hoyt, near side. We'll take it in. Bounces it down the boards. Picks it up behind the net. Hoyt circling. Trying to get set up. We'll send it down to the corner. Across to McGrath. Shot there. Tipped up. Bouncing through the air. And over the net. Brax picks it up in the corner. Back out to the point. Across to McGrath. Shot through traffic and knocked wide. Dax kicking it out and picked up by PSD. Here sends it across and we're in. Dax shot. Blocker save. Up and out of play. PSD's back to full strength. 12 minutes left in the game. Marty on with Lotzer and Hasbrook. Kick back and PSD racing to it. Charette will knock him wide and get back to it. Charette backhanded pass picked off by PSD. There's Hasbrook. PSD gets it back. Another shot and a stick save. Kicks out to Hasbrook. He'll come up the near side. Hasbrook bounces up the boards and he's pushed off the puck. Lotzer into the corner. And battle down low. Rolls back behind the net for PSD. Lotzer into the corner with Marty. Lotzer's going to come out with a puck. Backhander, knocked down in traffic, and he gets laid out. And now we're going to get a whistle there. Penalty called on PSD, and we're back on the power play. Hansen, Chapman, and Moorhead. Harasek back with McGrath. Moorhead to Harasek. We'll dump it into the corner. And Hansen getting there first. Chapman across the back looking to Hansen. Hansen comes out with it. We'll get it back out to McGrath. Across to Harasek. Harasek through the middle, knocked down, and PSD comes up with possession. PSD looking for the breakout, and missed pass there is going to roll wide. PSD right there, though. And it comes out to McGrath. McGrath coming up the middle. Poked away. McGrath will collect the loose puck in neutral zone. Over to Harrisek. PSD with another takeaway. McGrath, good play to knock it loose. He's going to go ahead to Chapman into the zone. Chapman, a little bit of room. He'll turn in the corner. Back to the point for Moorhead. Shot blocked. Minute left on the power play. Moorhead down to Chapman, across looking for Hansen. Through traffic and rolls to the corner for McGrath. Picked up by Moorhead. He'll go across the zone. Down to the corner with it. Moorhead looking for the pass. Back to McGrath and over to Lesh. Bounces off the boards and McGrath will get it back. Coming all the way across to Lesh. Backhander there, knocked down by PSD. Foot race to the puck. And we'll get there first. McGrath, near side. He's going to come up the boards. McGrath into the zone, drops for Dax. Dax across, picked off by PSD again. Back to Hoyt. Hoyt forward. Dax got a stick on it, but PSD will send it back into our zone. Hoyt's there. PSD, good pressure. Hoyt keeps the puck. Hoyt around two guys. We'll get out to neutral zone and take it in the far boards. Hoyt working all the way down to the corner, around the net. Back out point. And bounces wide. Charette sends it in. We'll get clear. PSD's back to full strength. A little over 9 minutes to play. Picked off by Brax in the zone. Poked away. Charette will hold the line. Nope, knocked back out to Hasbrook in the neutral zone. And he'll fire it down to the far corner. PSD's there first. Hasbrook into pressure. Loose puck there, knocked away by Marty. And thrown in the air, back up to neutral ice for PSD in 3 wide. PSD shot wide, rolls back out to neutral ice for their D. D to D across, and PSD on the near side will dump it to the corner, rolls behind the net. Erickson stops it there. Barrett's gonna go poke it loose, out to Marty. Marty looking up ice. He'll send it out of the zone. And rolls into the PSD zone. Lots are there, good pressure. And loose puck down in the corner. Pass across the middle, picked off by PSD. They'll come across 2 wide. Long shot from the blue line, gloved by Erickson. A little over 8 to play. D-zone face-off. Hansen to the dot. Moorhead and Chapman will be his wings. Rolls back to the corner for Harrisek. He'll pick it up. Nope, picked off by PSD. Harrisek will send it back around. Chapman coming back to pick up the loose puck. Head to McGrath, and he's knocked off the puck. Moorhead racing to it. He'll get it into the zone. Hansen knocked off. Comes up with a loose puck, bounces across the blue line, and PSD gets it back. Poked loose there by Moorhead. PSD gets it back. Moorhead will knock it free, and he'll pick it up in the neutral zone. PSD pokes it away again. Can't get the shot off. That shot rolls wide. PSD there to pick up the puck. Max trying to dig it out of traffic. Bounces back to McGrath. He'll come around the near side of the net. McGrath coming up ice. Got a little room. Get into the zone. Poked away. PSD against the boards. Loose puck there. Hoyt gets tripped up. Poked to the corner by Lesh. He'll go in after it. And ahead to Hoyt. Hoyt up clear. Battle against the boards. PSD still chipping at it, and it'll roll back for Lesh. Lesh in the corner. Sends it in the air, deep. Looking for Brax. And they finally call a slash on PSD. Wyoming back on the power play. Why is it not down there? I don't know why, but we got a neutral zone face-off after the penalty. Hansen to the dot. Over to Moorhead. Moorhead in the zone, and they're going to call that offsides and send. D-zone face-off, still on the power play. Hansen to the dot, kicks it to the corner. Back for McGrath. McGrath will hold below the goal line and we'll get set up. Head to Hansen. Hansen across the blue. He'll go up the middle. Hansen into the zone. Circles, and we'll set up at the point. Hansen still with the puck, walks it in, shot, gloved and down. And loose puck rolls back to the corner. McGrath is there. Shot by Chapman, a little high. And that's going to roll clear all the way down. Harasek back to get it. Minute 10 left on the power play. Harasek ahead to Moorhead at the blue line. And PSG clears again. Erickson plays it behind the net. McGrath will come out. McGrath coming up the middle, drop pass there. Hoyt to pick it up. Hoyt coming through, and he'll get into the zone. Hoyt cross the middle, shot in the corner! Wyo goal number 22, Cal Hoyt. Four to 2 PSD. Kicks back to PSD, taken away by Brax, and he'll get into the zone across the Dax. Trying to drop it back for Brax, and that's broken up. Comes all the way back to Lesh at the point. Fires a shot loose in front. Brax working on it. PSD's going to push it back out. And PSD across into the zone. Charette knocking it loose. He'll pick off the pass, going across to Brax off a skate. And PSD in neutral zone will dump it deep. Brax in the corner. Oh, PSD's going to get it back. Lesh knocks that pass down. Tied up low. Charette's going to... Nope, Marty will pick it up. Marty looking up ice. Ahead. He's got Hasbrook coming into the zone. Knocked loose. Marty battling. He'll pick it up. Down to the corner. Tries to pass across the middle. Knocked into the glass. Still tied up. Hasbrook and Marty working. PSD's going to dig it out. Send it up the far boards. Charette back to get the loose puck. Sends it up to Lotzer. Marty picks up the puck. He'll send it across. And Hasbrook's got it. Over to Charette. Dumps it in. Far corner, Lotzer working on it. And Hansen pokes. Chapman's going to come up with a loose puck. He'll shoot. Stick save. Loose in traffic. Hansen knocked it. Nope. Nothing there. Chapman working. No. PSD's going to get out. PSD dumping it. And blocked by McGrath. He'll send it clear to Moorhead. Moorhead trying to feed it to Chapman. and zigged instead of zagged, and then that's up out of play. .318 left on the official clock. 4-2 PSD. Neutral zone face-off for Hansen with Chapman and Moorhead. Hansen will kick it back to Harasek. Harasek up the boards. Moorhead tips it in. A little late, no icing. Chapman down there to battle for it. And PSD is going to come away with it on the near side. PSD coming in, near side boards. He'll make the angle shot. Oh, pass across. Nobody there. Bounced in the air. And looking for Chapman. He was coming off the ice. Icing waved off. PSD will fire it. Tipped into the zone. Rolls to the near corner. Lesh will pick it up behind the net. Lesh up boards. Good tip, Dax to Brax. Brax into the zone, drop pass for Lesh. Poked away. That was going to be pretty. Loose puck. Kura sends it back up to the point, but stays in the zone. We'll get back to Kura. Kura looking out. He'll hit Dax coming across neutral ice. Dax's shot is tipped into the corner. Bounces back to Hoyt. He'll pick it up. Hoyt around the far side. Throws it to Brax. There's a shot. How did that not go in? Beautiful pass.
Great shot.
Brax, good shot. Can't quite get it in. That was a great save by the goalie. 2 minutes to play. Still down 4-2. Hoyt, Braxton, Dax at forward. Lesh on with Charette back at D. Into the corner for PSD. Dax there with the takeaway. PSD is going to knock it loose again and send it the length. That's wide of the net. Could be an icing. Nope. Yep. We will call the icing. We get another face-off down in the PSD zone. .48 left in the third. Down 4-2. Hoyt to the dot. Knocks it forward, and it'll roll into the far corner. PSD is going to pick it up there. Hoyt's right there to knock him off the puck. PSD will get out with it. Poked loose. Good play by McGrath to send it forward. And Dax battles through, and he'll knock it to the near corner for Brax. Trying to come back out. It'll get to Charette at the blue line. We'll backhand it back forward. Got to get clear. And the empty netter goes in. Empty net for PSD, and it's 5-2. Minute 20 to play. Hansen to the center dot. Moorhead and Chapman on his wings. PSD gets it, and they will send it forward. Charette there. Takes a hack at it, but doesn't get it clear of the zone. Back to Charette. He'll send it up ice. Coming into the corner boards here. Tied up right below us. Hansen knocked into the glass. Moorhead and Hansen working against the boards. And Kraft trying to hold the zone. Charette bounces it across the blue line, and it'll roll deep for PSD. Under a minute to play. They chip it up the glass. Bounces over a stick, and it'll roll all the way down. Harasek fires it up to the near side, and it'll roll down, tipped into the zone by Moorhead. Sent clear by PSD. They're going to ice it. No icing called. Harasek will go back to get it up the boards, and PSD picks it up at the point. Hansen with the takeaway. Up to Moorhead. Moorhead dumps it in, and he'll pressure, but PSD sends it around. Hasbrook there. Kicks back to Hasbrook. Still got it in the corner, trying to go across the middle. Nobody there. PSD out, and we're down to a couple of seconds. PSD into the zone, knocked away, and that'll do it. Final final score, PSD 5, Wyoming 2. Thanks. Next game for the boys will be 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, I think. Check your schedules to be sure. We will see you back here in the morning.